Good morning, Vinyl community. It's Philip, Destination Vinyl. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for tuning in and giving me a little bit of your time today. This is going to be a nice quick little video. This is going to be a contest entry for a new channel I just found out through Rod the Happy Hippie. Thank you, Rod. This is for Randall Nelson, who's doing a contest called Let's Travel. And this is a really good idea. This is a really good idea. Thanks, Randall. This is quite original. This is called Let's Travel, and in it there's three things. He wants to us to show a band or bands from our hometown, an album or a song about our town, and thirdly, an album or a song about our favorite travel destination, or maybe a place we'd like to travel to we haven't been to yet, but something that what we want to go to. So I've got number one, the two album or band from our town. I live in a little town called Aldergrove in British Columbia, Canada. I'm about an hour and a half from the big town here, which is Vancouver. I have lived in Vancouver, but that was over 20 years ago. So I guess you could consider that my hometown, or at least closest to it anyway. My first one is going to be Local Legends Trooper. And this album is Thick as Thieves. This is their fourth album. These guys are huge in Canada, absolutely monstrous. They still tour. They did a local summer festival here a couple of years ago before COVID hit. They still play around. They still play around all over town. They're just a fantastic touring band, excellent live. And this album in particular is important to me because this was the first concert I ever saw that promoted this tour. That was 1978. I was 15 years old, and I had all their albums up to this point. My older brother knew I was a big fan of theirs, and they were coming to town. Tickets were, oh, I think back in the day they were like $9. So my brother bought 2 tickets and says, come on, let's go, we're going out. I said, where are we going? He said, we're going to see Trooper live. Oh, cool. So my brother took me to my first concert and introduced me to Pot Smoke and whatever else was going on in the crowd there. I was a little overwhelmed with it all, but yeah, I was 15. It was my first time out in a concert. But I had a blast. I still have the concert t-shirt somewhere in a box. That's just a phone message I didn't pick up. You'd probably know, if you've ever been to a hockey arena anywhere in North America, you know the hit song off of this, Raise a Little Hell, because every hockey arena plays it. Just probably their biggest hit. Second one, I'm going to go back to 1982, and this is by a local hard rock band that sort of splintered off from a local band called Chilliwack, and their guitarist split up and started his own group with a singer called Darby Mills, and this group is the Headpins, and the album's called Turn It Loud. This is their debut, and yeah, you want to turn this thing loud. Randall, if you've never heard this, I suggest you try and find a copy. It is excellent. It is super hard rock. There's no ballads on here. It just blasts all the way through. Turn it up to 11, my friend. Turn it up to 11. You will not be disappointed. And they still tour around too, around the town. But they've changed their lead singer now. They share a fallout with the band, and it's just not the same. But yeah, I did get to see them a few times. Actually, the first I saw these guys, just as this album broke, I saw them in a bar, and man, they played like it was a hockey arena concert. So loud, it was just fantastic. Next, an album or song about your hometown. Well, that brings us back to 1976. Scottish band Nazareth, Close Enough for Rock and Roll. This is a beautiful gatefold album. There's the outside showing from the view from the inside of the limo to all the fans pressed against the windows. There's the inside, the guys, beleaguered band sitting there surrounded by people, limo unable to move. And there's a song on here called Vancouver Shakedown, which they did not write about the town. They wrote about a dodgy promoter that they had here and ripped him off a couple of times when they were in town being presented. And apparently they did not take kindly to this guy and wrote it about Vancouver Shakedown. And all the local radio stations boycotted this album and this song because of that song. They wouldn't play it for years, until the band finally came out and said, hey, you know, it's not about the town, it's about a shady promoter, we promise, it's not about the town. because they came here every year when they were touring. They were just huge in Canada, massive band in Canada. So that's that one. And an album or song about a favorite destination or a place we would like to go. I picked one by another Canadian band. They originated in Saskatchewan, I believe, but they were based out of Toronto and recorded out of Toronto. And that band is Edward Bear. You probably know them from singing The Last Song. But they had another hit, at least it was a hit in Canada anyway, called You and Me in Mexico. And Mexico is my favorite destination. Any chance I can get to go there, I'll go. Because it's just so relaxing, so warm, and just forget everything, and it's just like another world. And the lyrics in that one go, thinking of you down in Mexico, feeling free as the air, here I am stuck in the city, still going nowhere. Yeah, that's how I feel right now. I want to go, even though it's warm here, but still it's nothing like the Mexican beach, just sitting there doing nothing, drinking a nice cold beer, which I can't do anymore due to a medical issue. But that is my entry for your contest, Randall. I hope you enjoyed. Probably a couple of albums on there you don't know about or haven't heard. I don't know. Trooper and Headpin's huge in Canada. I don't know if they made an impact further down more than the most northern states here in Kansas City. You might have seen them or heard of them. But if you haven't, check them out. Anyway, I hope you enjoy this, and good luck with your contest. Take care.